Have you ever heard the phrase that so-and-so's a natural-born salesperson? It's an interesting comment, because if we really buy into this idea, well, some people are just got it and some people don't, well then, either you got it or you don't. If you have it, you're going to be great. If not, you're out of luck. What I've found tremendously liberating is what's called the science of expertise and expert performance. Huge body of research claims that, actually when it comes to sales, there's no such thing as a natural-born salesperson. What about intelligence, they said? It's like, could we do it by IQ? We'll just find a bunch of high IQ people and we'll hire them. And it turns out that there's statistically like zero correlation between intelligence and whether you're good at sales. You could have a high IQ be good, high IQ be horrible. Same with an average IQ. So intelligence wasn't the factor. I said, well, what about personality? Don't some people just have the gift for gab? They can just engage people. Certain personalities certainly must be better suited to sales. And they blew that up completely. They said, actually, you could be any personality type, get Myers-Briggs and divide it into 16 categories. You could be any one of them and be great. You could be any one of them and be poor. So they kind of eliminated personality, zero correlation. I said, well, what about experience? Certainly more experienced salespeople are going to be better. And as it turned out, it can be true if they were progressively getting better every year, and yet that doesn't usually happen. So they kind of said, actually, it's not experience unless you have a certain kind of experience. It's what they call deliberate practice. So there's a means of getting better. There's a science of getting better, which if you follow it, gets you better, and if you don't, you won't be. Now, those who are natural born have found elements of that and put them into place. So there are kind of three things to take away from this I think are just critical to our profession. First one is everything you need to be great at sales is learnable. Everything, as long as you have at least an average intelligence. If you're willing to practice, if you have both quality and quantity practice. Second is, the amount that you can learn, the amount that you can grow is unlimited, because we're dealing both with value and how value is created for an individual or a function, a process, organization, industry, economy, as a moving target. More importantly, we're dealing with human psychology and belief systems, how you influence beliefs, yours and others. I don't think anybody's exactly capsulized that yet. It's unlimited. And then the third one is the things you learn to be great at sales tend to apply to just about everything in your personal and professional life. It's just good critical thinking skills, good emotional intelligence, communication, interpersonal skills, good execution skills, how to take non-value added activities out of a process. So great sales performers are made, not born. And there's a very specific process by which that happens. So I'm going to encourage you to engage that process. If you want to be great, there is nothing stopping you.